Hey YouTube, welcome back. Alan back again with another of my series of spinner reviews. And today it is Woosah time. Woosah, Woosah, Woosah. This is one of their newer spinners that just recently came out. This is the Castlewellan stainless steel. It is the Namaste Elite series. Looks just like all the others. This one here is a little bit more special though, and of course we'll break this thing down when I take it down to the tabletop. It's got the nice one-drop R188 bearing in it, and this one I ordered the extra caps on the side. These are the butter caps, stainless steel caps. Very, very nice, very comfortable, just a great spin experience this thing is. So without any further ado, let's take it down to the tabletop, bust it out, open up the hood, see what makes it tick, and we'll do that right now. All right, folks, up close and personal with the Woosah Castlewellan. I'm hoping that I am pronouncing that right. The Castlewellan. This is the Namaste Elite series, stainless steel. And I must say, this is a beauty. Comes in its normal little, they're now using little tins with the plastic viewing window on the top and the handwritten Woosah on the top. Now this one I ordered a set of the butter caps to go with this. I like the way they look. They were stainless steel, so I felt the crazy need to order those. Comes in a plastic bag like all of the Woosahs do. And let's pull this thing out. This thing is magnificent. This is definitely one of my favorites, and I'm sure these buttons are what really make this very, very special. It is just an awesome spinner. It's got those butter caps that are solid stainless steel, kind of brushed in the middle. They come a little bit of concave to them. Not real super deep, but just deep enough to provide really, really good grip. It is a absolutely magnificent spinner. You see those cuts in the arms. And the great thing about this, if you look at the surface, the front and back surfaces of the spinner, you can see that it is kind of a brushed finish, with the exception of the cuts. The cuts are kind of polished down inside, so gives it some nice contrast and a very cool look for sure. The sides of the spinner are polished stainless steel. As you can see, fingerprint magnet for sure. The sides of the buttons and where the little divots are in the buttons are the same way. They're very, very fingerprint susceptible for sure, but a nice spinner. And this so far is definitely my favorite Woosah of the three that I have right now. It is absolutely beautiful, nice and weighty, perfect feel. It's got that one-drop bearing in it that just make this thing so buttery smooth. And of course the buttons are definitely worth the price of admission for sure. They are very, very nice. Go ahead and pop them off. You've probably seen my other reviews of the Woosahs, and this one is no different. The bearing retention system is the same. The buttons, like the other ones, are sometimes tough to get out because of the tight tolerance. Let me see if I can pop this out so we can take a good look at it here. There we go. As you can see, you got your one-drop bearing down in there, and you got that rubber O-ring that sits above the bearing, kind of holds it in place, which also make these one-way caps. You can only put them on one way, otherwise it will not work. And there you can see a little bit better that brushed finish on the front and back of the spinner. Absolutely awesome. This thing is fantastic. I like that two-tone. I like that contrast. I love the way this thing feels. It is just superior in every way. Like I said, the buttons are nice, tight tolerance, so they you don't get any of that wobble from the buttons being loose. And they are, like I said, they're one way. And what did I do? I went and put them on backwards. Great. All right, and with the tolerances being what they are, not easy to pop back out. So let's do this. There we go. All right, let's try it the right way. There we go. I love that there's not a lot of slop in there, and the machining is perfect. The tolerances are perfect, so you get a nice solid piece. Absolutely beautiful. Let's check out the spin radius on this thing. You're looking at just you can see it's just a touch over 2 inches. These are half-inch grids on here, so this thing is just a shade over 2 inches. I got a really good spin time on this thing. I was actually kind of shocked because I know these Woosahs, being with that one-drop bearing, they're not going to win any spin time championships, but definitely the smoothness is worth the price of admission, and this one got about 4 minutes, so definitely a good thing. Beautiful buttons on this thing. Has definitely made it one of my favorites. And like all the other Namaste Elite Series spinners, it does have some nice weight to it, so let's go ahead and break the scale out, and I'll let you know exactly what it is. Get it to reset, and there we go. Checking it out, 90 grams. So it does have some weight. My sweet spot is 50 to 75, so it's a little above. But the size of these buttons, the comfort, definitely, I don't even think about that weight. It just feels so smooth. It's so substantial in your hand. It is definitely, I definitely get the hype on these things for sure. As you've probably seen my other Woosah videos, I did 2-in-1 video because they were basically virtually the same spinner. This one here is, of course, I think this one's just a step above just because of the machining. The 2 different finishes on the front just make it absolutely amazing. And, of course, those buttons really, really top it off. So, yeah, beautiful spinner. Absolutely recommend this one. I'll leave a link below, obviously, where you can go pick it up. And what I think I want to do right now is I want to take this thing outside, and we'll put some sunlight to it. I can imagine this thing looks absolutely spectacular. Let's get a quick warp video. We'll come back, and I will give you my final thoughts. As you can see, also, the balance on this thing is absolutely perfect. So we'll step out and then come right back. So stay tuned. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that portion of the video. Love doing the warp videos. Thoughts on this Castlewellan from Woosah, this Namaste Elite. Woosah just seems to knock it out of the park with their spinners. They just never fail to please with what they put out. The craftsmanship, the workmanship on this thing, the way it feels, the fidgetability factor, everything about this spinner is top notch. I suggest that everybody have at least one Woosah, if not multiples, in their collection for sure. I love these things. Definitely worth the price. It's a fair price for what you're getting. And these buttons, let me tell you, they are amazing. So, yeah, I definitely recommend picking one of these up. I'll leave a link down below where you can go out to their Etsy store and pick one up. I'm sure they would appreciate that. And, of course, I appreciate you checking out the video with me today. It's always a good time. I'll leave a couple other videos there for you to check out, along with a subscription button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, come back, check out other videos. It's always a good time, and that's what we do here. So, once again, let me tell you, keep calm, spin on, see ya.